Hey guys, happy Friday. We're gonna start off with some animal poems. And the first one is called The Snowbird. When all the ground with snow is white, the merry snowbird comes and hops about with great delight to find the scattered crumbs. How glad he seems to get to eat a piece of cake or bread. He wears no shoes upon his feet, nor hat upon his head. But happiest is he I know, because no cage with bars keeps him from walking on the snow and printing it with stars. And I'm going to read the two other ones about birds, and then I will show you the pictures. Birds in the garden. Greedy little sparrow, great big crow, saucy little chickadee, all in a row. Are you very hungry? No place to go? Come and eat my breadcrumbs in the snow. What will robin do? The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then, poor thing? He'll sit in the barn and keep himself warm, and hide his head under his wing, poor thing. And I know you all like to tell me how much you love snow. I don't know if I agree with you about that. So, these are some birds that live in the snow. Oh, and you guys will be entertained to know that Pippa has hopped into the drawer in which you place your belongings. So she seems to think that's a new home for her. Okay, she went out. All right, next poem is, well, I think I did a lot of these. Okay. This one is called The Turtle. The turtle's always been inclined to live within his shell, but why he cares to be confined, the turtle does not tell. The turtle's always satisfied to slowly creep and crawl, and never wanders far outside his living room or hall. So if you wish to visit him in his domestic dome, just knock politely on his shell. You'll find the turtle home. And that is Jack Prelutsky. Actually, I haven't been reading you the authors. I'm sorry about that. I really should. That author caught my eye because I know him. He's sort of like Shel Silverstein. This one, oh, I read you Little Snail last time. Okay, now, two more. Mice and Cat. 1 mouse, 2 mice, 3 mice, 4, stealing from their tunnel, creeping through the door. Softly, softly, don't make a sound. Don't let your little feet patter on the ground. There on the hearthrug, sleek and fat, soundly sleeping, lies old Tomcat. If he should hear you, there'd be no more of 1 mouse, 2 mice, 3 mice, 4. So please be careful how far you roam, for if you should wake him, he'd chase you all home. And that is by Clive Sansom. And there is the cute little picture. All right. And our last poem, but not our last thing. Our last poem is called The Rabbit. Brown Bunny sits inside his burrow till everything is still. Then out he slips along the furrow, or up the grassy hill. He nibbles all about the bushes, or sits to wash his face. But at a sound he stamps and rushes, at a surprising pace. You see some little streaks and flashes, a last sharp twink of white, as down his hidey hole he dashes, and disappears from sight. There's the little rabbit. And you guys are probably predicting, so I've got a pipe cleaner, and you've got some pipe cleaners. Now, mine happens to be green. All of you have different colors. So, you need your 2 pipe cleaners. The first pipe cleaner, you're going to shape like the letter M. So, like this, with a bend, and a bend, So you should really, okay, I know you like my sound effects. There you go, some letter M-ish thing, okay, like that, almost like, oh, that's a heart, how cute is that? Okay, like this, right? And look, I know mine aren't even on the bottom, that's okay. Well, you should really get them as even as you can get them, so I'm going to adjust a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. So as even, that's pretty even. So you've got this. And you're going to set this one aside. And you're going to take something fat, like a marker. Or a pencil works, like whatever you have. A marker is just slightly fatter than a pencil. You're going to do the same thing that you did with the chameleon's body. Wrap it around. And I am following actually instructions. Just so you guys know, I don't have this memorized. Actually, now that I think about it, a pencil might have been better. So, let's actually, I'm changing my mind. I think you should, instead of wrapping on the marker, you should wrap on a pencil. So, take your pencil and wrap away. Try to get pretty close together. And if for some reason this looks funny or doesn't work, then we'll go back to the marker. Okay? Slide it off your pencil. You've got this little thing now. And you're going to sort of slide it onto your letter M. So take those two holes. You're going to push it through. This one actually seems a lot easier than the chameleon. I think I should have done this one first. Okay. So you've got something that looks like this. Then, you bend these up, and they become its feet. And you sort of, so you bend it up, and then you curve it around for 1 foot, and then bend and curve 2 feet. You guys kind of see what that looks like. 2 feet. You put it down. Oh, and I know you can't see it if I set it down, so you already are kind of seeing what this is, right? And then in your egg crate packet, there was another piece of paper crumpled up, and it had 2 little googly eyes in it. So, you're going to give your bunny rabbit some googly eyes. We don't have enough googly eyes for me to have googly eyes, so my rabbit is eyeball-less currently. Then you had like a little piece of a plastic container that had a cotton ball. And below the cotton ball, there was this little tiny piece of pink felt. That piece of pink felt is going to be your bunny rabbit's nose. So I'm going to use my wood glue, because that's the only glue I have at my house. And I'm going to glue on, if I can get it to come out, I'm going to glue on my bunny rabbit's nose. Alright guys, maybe this isn't going to work. My glue isn't going to work. But I think you get the gist of it. Okay, yeah, this glue's clogged. Okay, so this little piece of pink felt, which was in the plastic container underneath the cotton ball, that is the bunny rabbit's nose. So you would glue it about here. If you want to trim it or make it smaller or whatever you want to do with it, that's your piece for his nose. And then of course his eyeballs would go above his nose. And then you get this little nice cotton ball that is his tail. And if you want his tail to be smaller, just trim your cotton ball, but you would use some glue here. Again, Elmer's glue will work for these. Elmer's is that white glue. You just have to hold it for a little bit. So if you use Elmer's glue and you put on his nose, you're going to go, not a lie, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or any other song that you want to get stuck in your head. You're going to sing and hold it on, and then it should be fine. So if you use Elmer's glue, that's the way to do it. I talked to a couple of kids last time who said they used like super glue or hot glue. Of course, if you're using either of those things, your parents should know about it. So do not try to do that without their permission. But that works too. So yes, Elmer's glue, hold it for a little while. So that's his nose. Above his nose would be his cute little eyeballs. And then you would glue on his tail. Maybe I'll see if I can find some super glue. And no, the felt is not glued, it's just sticking. But that's your little bunny foo-foo. Hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Okay, Alright, so I'm going to sit my little bunny over here next to my chameleon. He's still camouflaged on his flower. So I'll show you him. See? Remember? Alright, so he's hiding. He's safe. And you should find a spot for music. And before I read music, you guys, I can't believe I didn't think of this until now. I wanted to thank you for the very thoughtful birthday greetings. This one was extra special because you guys didn't really have help. At school, sometimes we teachers help you with these things, so it was super cute to see each individual sort of card you made, and it made my birthday feel like spread out. So yes, I received them, I think on Friday when I went to pick up your work, or I don't remember when. But anyway, it really sparked joy for me and made me happy, so thank you for making me feel special. I appreciate it. Alright, so this week's featured composer is... It's called Boisterous Beret, and that has 2 B's, and his name also has 2 B's. Benjamin Britten. Britten cleverly used rhythm and the instruments of the orchestra to make his music sound like a vigorous and energetic dance. A boisterous beret. Alright, you guys, happy Friday, and we will see you all again on Monday. Bye!